Why does your voice get tired after you speak? Or why does your voice hurt after you speak? Perhaps you found yourself in a situation where you've been talking for a while. Maybe it was you gave a speech, or you were talking late into the night with your friends, or you work in retail and you find yourself having conversations all day. At the end of the day, you think, gosh, my throat is really tired. My voice is tired. Or perhaps my voice hurts. My throat hurts. Well, why does that happen, and what can you do about it? In this video, I'll show you a simple exercise at the end of the video on how to work through that. And meanwhile, I'm going to tell you about what causes that and why that's happening to you. Let's get started. If your voice gets tired after you've been speaking, and it wasn't because you were shouting at a rock concert or you were yelling for a long time, then you're probably using your voice incorrectly. Your voice really shouldn't feel tired. Your throat should definitely not be sore after speaking for a long time, in a public speech, being on the floor in retail, talking late into the night with friends. It should be able to be strong and full all the time. If it's not the case, you're probably doing something that's incorrect. Well, if your throat hurts, if your throat hurts after talking, and that's something that's been happening, the first thing I would like you to do is go see a really good ear, nose, and throat doctor. They'll be able to look into your vocal folds and see if there's any kind of anatomical thing going on, the way that you're using your voice, a physiological thing you're doing. Perhaps it's causing a little bit of scraping of the vocal nodes or vocal folds, which could cause vocal nodes. And if that's the case, you need to use vocal rest and do what the doctor says. But once they clear you of that, it's time to start using your voice in a way that you use your body. That is, to warm it up, to physically warm up your voice so that you can talk for any length of time whenever you need to talk and not feel that it gets tired or worn out. Some of the major causes for your voice being tired are that you're not breathing correctly. You're not using the breath from your diaphragm. You're putting all of your pressure right here on the throat. The throat is closing up, and so all of this pressure is being put right here. Or you're not resonating your voice. Again, you're just making yourself really work. You're working for your voice. The third cause could be tension. Any kind of tension in your body can affect the voice, but especially tension in your jaw. You might not even realize, but you have a lot of tension in your jaw, or you have tension in your throat or the back of your tongue. All of these things can start to really affect your voice. What can you do to release that tension, breathe from your diaphragm, and resonate with your voice? Well, on my channel, I have lots of videos for you to use to warm up your voice, but in just a minute, I'll show you a simple exercise that'll take 30 seconds for you to do, and then you can start to do throughout the day, perhaps in a moment before you have a long conversation to have, so that you'll be fully warmed up. Because I want you to think of your voice as a muscle, which it is. It involves muscles. If you went to the gym and you were just to hop right on to doing big old bicep curls and doing pull-ups, doing things that take a lot of physical exertion without some kind of warm-up, without maybe doing a little bit of cardio to get yourself warmed up, a little bit of movement to get the blood flowing, a little bit of stretching to feel yourself open up and get relaxed, you can do some damage. It's going to hurt. Your muscles are going to be tight. The same is true of your voice. If you're just launching into speaking and you have that tension or lack of resonation or the lack of breath, you're going to be doing some damage, maybe just short term, hopefully, but you'll be doing some damage to your voice, which you then feel in that tiredness, in that soreness of your throat. So, this is the exercise I want you to do. And the point is to keep your voice warmed up. So just like at the gym, that blood is flowing, all the parts of your voice are working, the four legs of your voice, the breath, the vocal folds, the resonators, the articulation, all of those are working for yourself. This is very simple. I just want you to imagine a sigh of relief that you have something that you've just noticed. It's just really wonderful. You've stepped out onto the patio. You're on vacation in Greece. You look out at the wonderful ocean in front of you. You take a big breath in and you say, ah. Really simple, very organic. Really picture yourself there, overlooking this wonderful view wherever you want to put yourself. Maybe it's up in the mountains or at the beach or in a forest. Taking a nice breath in. And then I want you to close your lips and say, and feel the movement from the vibration in your lips. You'll feel some nice buzzing there. So the nice flow of voice through your opening of your mouth, through that throat. And now we'll just do a little ma 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 ma. Taking a big breath in so that you're really doing this with an image behind it, which is you see something really wonderful, something that relaxes you, that gives you pleasure, and you say, ma 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 ma. And you can try different sounds. You could say, ma 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 ma. May 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 may. Me 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 me. All these things to get your voice forward, to get your breath active, to get your resonators working, and that way your voice will be ready for any situation, and you'll start to develop a relationship with your voice. Because it's really key that you take note of tension. Am I have tension in my throat? Am I talking in a certain way? Am I holding back? And once you do these exercises, take 30 seconds to do it in the morning, 30 seconds in the afternoon. I live in Los Angeles, so sometimes I can spend a lot of time in my car. It's a great moment just to open your voice up and start to take command of what you have, which is this wonderful instrument. And that is by just doing a simple ma 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 ma, may 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 may, me 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 me. You'll feel your voice warm up, you'll feel that flow, you'll have a strong voice, and your throat will not get tired, your throat will not get sore, and you'll have a strong resonant voice to last you throughout the day. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.